Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu if you haven't been here before, and if you have, welcome back. Today I just thought I'd do a little get ready with me. I just wanted to play with some makeup. Some is new that I have not tried, and then other things are products I haven't used in a while that I want to try again. I'm really excited to try this new eyeshadow palette that I bought from Priceline. It is the Revolution Forever Flawless Birds of Paradise. And I don't think I have a palette like this. It is stunning. Let me just get the mirror out of the way. So here we have this beautiful palette. My inspiration out of this whole palette is I want to use this, red shimmer shade. You can see I couldn't help myself and had to touch it. I haven't used this palette. I'm going to show you what this looks like. It feels so soft. Okay, so I've got a yellow here. Shimmer red that I want to use. Then I've got a purple here. Oh, that purple looks beautiful. And then a hot pink that just swatched insane. That is one swatch. Wow. Should I do a glitter? Oh, let me just quickly do a glitter. There's not a lot of shimmers. It's actually 3 shimmers, 2 glitters, and the rest are all matte. Oh, this is very pretty, like topper. Then we have a gold shimmer, and then here is the blue glitter. I'm gonna have glitter on my body for the next 10 years. Oh no, it's not coming off. This camera focuses on my face. Can you see all this glitter? I've got my e.l.f. Putty Primer. And it's white. Because we're doing color, I want some white on my eyes, and we've got a nice mirror in here as well. So yesterday I had to get my car serviced, and I ended up having to wait there for 7 hours. It took them so long. I had to get a few things fixed, but then they realized that they had put on the wrong disc brakes and they needed one, and they needed to order in, and they had to get it from another shop, so then I had to wait extra long. Anyway, it ended up being they gave me a discount because I was so patient, but I was like 7 hours. So luckily I took my laptop with me. I might just get my bronzer and just do a quick transition shade, because that is already they've got a white, but I don't want a white. I just want like a neutral shade, just for here. I think I want to go in with Tweet, this one here. These colors are stunning. I think it's going to turn into a bit of a reddy pink color. That's what I'm anticipating. I don't usually plan my eye look. Oh, this shade is beautiful. Do you ever get so overwhelmed by choice that you can't make a decision? That's how I'm feeling right now with holiday. Like, I know I want to pick up a couple of things. I just quickly did my other eye. So yeah, I'm feeling really overwhelmed by how many holiday sets there are. I want to do a few. I want to buy a couple of things, not too much. I might do a video on what I get. There's a few things that I'm really eyeing from Mecca. The more clean beauty brands have brought out some really cute sets, like Kosas and Ilia looks really good, and RMS. I love those 3 brands. Okay, I actually think I'm going to go more of an orange vibe. Can we see? I'm going to go into Cardinal here. This is a beautiful orange. I'm going to do that here. This is performing really well, guys. I think this is all pressed pigment, if I'm correct. And they're not all pressed pigments, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 are pressed pigments. But yeah, it's coming out really nicely. Do you remember the days when coloured eyeshadow, there was no pigment? It was just like a wind, like of colour. Like it wasn't even a thing. Now it's like so pigmented. It's like, okay, calm down, guys. I miss that wash of colour. Yeah, it just depends on my mood. I'm feeling colourful today. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty and so easy to use. I'm gonna go in with, what's this called? Token Play. I don't know how to pronounce it. Might go on with the same brush actually. I want to do a little wash of pink. Oh, I got into my eyes. This is more of a yellowy based orange. I love orange eyes. I don't think that's a secret. I'm excited to see what else is going to come out in holiday. We've already gotten so much and there's only going to be more in November. It's insane. Holidays for beauty brands has got to be the event of the year. It's insane. Okay, that's so pretty. Okay, I wanted to take a little bit of this. Oh, do I want to use pinky purple? No, pink. Of this vacay. And I think I just want to slightly just wash it over and see what happens. Oh, maybe I don't need to do that. No, I think I actually like the way it is. And I'm going to get this exotic, this red pinky shimmer. It's leaning more red, but I think it looks a little bit pink. Oh, well, I can't pick it up on my brush. Maybe it's like more of a gelée formula. I think I'm gonna have to use my finger. Yeah, it's got a creaminess to it. Oh, what a beautiful shade. It would not pick up on the brush at all. There's a little bit on there, but it didn't want to pick it up. So I think you're gonna have to use your finger for this one. It is so creamy. Pretty. I'm glad I used this one. It's not a heavy shimmer. It's almost like it's just giving a bit of depth to the whole look. But I like it. If we can compare. Okay, so for primer, I have my Too Faced GRWM Luminous Face Primer in Radiant Pearl. I've never used this and I got it free from work, but it looks really pretty. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on my face. And then, oh, it does really smell like watermelon. But it feels moisturizing. And then I'm gonna go with more of a matte, ironically, foundation, but I just didn't want it to look flat. So I thought if I put this underneath, it might be okay. And that is my Revlon Color Stay in 1 to 10. This is for combination oily skin. I bought this for $5 at Target. It was on clearance, but it had never been opened or anything. So I just wanted to try it. I'm gonna use my beauty sponge. The match is pretty good match for me. I tried a little bit on my skin before, but I've never ever used it. I actually bought this in a makeup haul I did not long ago. I'll link it up here. It was such a bargain, I just picked it up. Maybe it was on, you know, maybe it's discontinued. I don't actually know why it was on sale. Maybe it was getting a little on the expired side, I don't know. But, you know, I can't pass a bargain. $5 for a foundation that I've never tried. I'm like, sign me up. Foundation is my vice. Foundation and concealer. Ooh, your girl's got a few. See, that's such a good color match for me. It's very neutral, which is what I need. Maybe it dries down, but it's not looking too matte. Okay, so my concealer is my Flower Beauty in Fair. I've really been liking this. I've actually used this a few times. It's a really good color because it's got a bit of pinkiness in it, but it's not heavy. It's quite a light texture. I really have been liking it. I would not say it's full coverage though. That's one thing to consider, but I do like it. There's coverage, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. You don't know until you use it. But I like the pinkiness. It's very brightening. It's actually a very similar tone to my Hourglass cream shade. Cream. But a fraction of the price. The Hourglass though is high full coverage. It's got good coverage. So powder I haven't used in a really long time is my Maybelline Fit Me. I haven't used it in so long. I think because it's got a little bit of a yellow tint to it, I do struggle sometimes using it. Yeah, that's alright. I can see the foundation drying down a bit now. but I still like it. It sits well on my skin. Well, that's a good purchase. I thought for $5 it was worth the risk. If it was a fail, I could just give it to a friend with a different skin type but similar shade. So I'm happy about that. And Revlon, I never use Revlon. Lol. Okay, I've got my contour powder that I am trying to finish. So this one is not something that I haven't used in a while. Look how good I'm going. It's getting so close to finishing. I do love it. It's been a pleasure to use throughout the year. Absolute pleasure. I think you guys have probably figured out by now, if you're Australian, where I work, because I do have a few products and I receive free products from my work as well, makeup related. So you could probably figure out where I work. And I just recently did my exam to become a fragrance specialist and I passed. So now I'm a fragrance specialist at my makeup store and I'm super excited. I don't really talk about it, but I never used to be into fragrance, but since I started working at my store, I've just really come to love fragrance. Not just the smells, but the stories behind it, the memories, everything like that. I'm gonna go in with my XX Revolution bronzer in Demo. I haven't used this in so long because it's like quite cool toned. It's got like a readiness to it. Anyway, so yeah, now I'm a fragrance specialist and I'm very excited. I love selling fragrance to customers because, like I said, it's not just about the smell, it's about the story behind the scent and the brand and the memory that can take you to, like this lady wanted something like really fresh and I gave her a sniff of this one perfume and she said, oh my god, that is my mother's perfume when I was growing up. It wasn't, but the smell took her straight to that moment. And she could name the perfume and everything. It wasn't this scent, it was a different one. But she was like, that smell is exactly my mother. And it was interesting that it just took her like instantly to a place and a memory. And I love that. I love being able to talk about fragrance with people. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna admit, when I say fragrance specialist, and the fragrance specialist to the fragrances in the store with the company, not so much like regular brands like at Priceline and Maya. I don't know a lot about that. I know a little bit, but I don't know a lot. I actually want to know a little bit more. I forgot to do my brows. I'm gonna quickly do my brows. It's just my Project Pan brows. It's my Fenty Beauty and my Rimmel Brow This Way. I'll be right back. And I have brows. So yeah, that's like a little bit of a promotion. It is a promotion because my position changes. So I'm super excited about becoming a fragrance specialist. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I didn't want to become a color specialist. And even though makeup is my world, I don't actually want to be a makeup artist. I enjoy putting makeup on myself. I enjoy talking about makeup, so I don't mind. I love selling makeup, but I don't necessarily want to do makeup applications. It's just not really my thing, pretty much. So I've got my palette here that I haven't used in a long time. This is the Revolution Blush Palette in Sugar and Spice. Which shade should I use? I want to use something quite neutral. This one here. I really need to use this more. It's a really good palette. Ooh, very pigmented too. I've never wanted to be a makeup artist and everyone kind of is like, but you love makeup. I'm like, yeah, I love makeup. I love talking about makeup. That's why I do YouTube videos, but I don't want to be a makeup artist. Like even on my wedding day, I did my own makeup. I know what I like. I know how I like it. Yeah, so I'm actually so glad I decided to get into fragrance. At first, when I first started working for the company, I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I don't really want to do skin. The fact that I am now fragrance makes me very happy. I'm glad I made that decision. Okay, so my highlighter is How Many Carats Diamond Bomb by Fenty Beauty. I haven't used this bad boy in a while. This is the mini. And it's so hard to open this packaging. I don't have any nails at the moment, so I don't like long nails. There we go, I got it. And it's a very strange formula. I think it'd be really good with like a real hairbrush to be able to like pick up the product. I'm gonna do my best. I don't think I have the right brush for this. Oh yeah, it's worked. It's like, it's glitter, but it's so fine it looks wet. I don't like to wear it all the time though, because it is quite glittery. In a good way, but in a, you gotta be in the mood for glitter. So should I tell you what my favorite fragrances are at the moment? So where I work, they're all more niche fragrances, but like popular niche fragrances. My favorite, I have two favorite brands. They are Additions de Parfum Frédéric Malle and Maison Francis Kerjan. Those are my two favorite, both French, of course. The quality is incredible and their scents are so unique. So with Francis Kerjan, he was a perfumer for all the top designer, like he did Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Mal. He did that, and he was very well known in the industry, and he thought, no one knows who these perfumers are, the noses of the world. No one knows of their artwork. So he created his own brand, and he has the most gorgeous, the most famous one that he's done is Baccarat Rouge 540, and it does smell incredible, but it's not my favorite. My favorite is the Oud, the Satin Mood Oud. Oh my God, I have it. It is the most sexiest oriental cocooning smelling fragrance I've ever smelled in my life. I actually love about 5 or 6 from the brand, but that is probably my #1 favorite from that brand. Okay, do I have anything left? Lips, focus, lips. Yes, lips. Before I do my lips, I'm gonna use my setting spray, the Australis Selfie Protect. Smells horrible, but is really good. They are both from my Project Pan. So I got Color Theory Sugar and Spice, and then Maybelline Peach Buff Matte. So my favorite, oh, this is gonna be hard to talk. My favorite, I have 2 favorites from Additions Parfum Frédéric Malle. They are Music for a While. It sounds really strange. It's like caramel and pineapple, but in a really sophisticated way. Music for a While. And then the other one is completely different. It's called Liz, I can never pronounce it, Mediterranean. I don't know. I need to work on my French. And that smells like sea salt and flowers. And I'm not a floral person, but this smells like a shrubbery on the beach with like the salt. Oh my God, it is the most beautiful summer scent. So my goal is to own all 3 of those, but of course they're the most expensive in the store. But you only need 1 spray of these, and they're good for basically the whole day. So that is the completed look before I go to work. What do we think? I love this eye look. I love these colors. I really do recommend this palette. It is quite stunning. I think I paid between $23 and $25 for this palette. Now obviously I didn't use a lot of the shades. I'd love to do a blue look. Oh my God, these blues are stunning, even with the glitter. I'm more of a monochromatic person. I don't usually do lots of different colors in one because I've got hooded eyes, so I like, oh my God. Okay, so can you hear that noise? The letter A on my keyboard doesn't work, and it has a heart attack every 5 seconds. It's pressing itself. Stop. Enough. Oh my God. Okay, that completes the video for today. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.